Are we good? We're good. Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Kole-James, pharmacist and founder of Fun on the Farm. Welcome back to day 6 of our 30-day September challenge for mastering positive change. We are in week 1. This week, we try and find ways to increase the positive change in our health. Week 2 is about ourselves, and week 3 is about our relationships. We are streaming live to my Facebook page, Fun on the Farm, and my YouTube channel, Dr. Kole-James. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. We will be here at 9:30 every evening in the month of September. Make sure you put your name and email in the link below. Download the study guide so you can follow along with us throughout the entire month. Thank you for joining me. I want to shout out everyone who's here with us today. Thank you, Kashan, for joining me this evening. Thank you, Brother Chu. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, Imani. Thank you, Lorraine. Hey, how's it going? Thank you, Monica. Thank you for everyone who is here with us today. So we've talked about the importance of using a calendar. A calendar helps us track our growth goals. Where were we at the beginning of the month, and track where we're going to be at the end of the month. The goal is improvement. Where are you at now in your health? Where will you be in the next 24 days at the end of the month? The topic today is cardiovascular exercise and strength training. So cardio or cardiovascular exercise is basically exercise or any kind of movement that your body does to increase your heart rate and increase your blood flow. It doesn't matter how long you do it, just moving your body is called cardio. Cardio burns calories. It helps every organ in your body, your brain, your heart, your lungs, your skin, your bone. Every organ in your body benefits from cardio. And cardio is really good if you don't exercise now, or if you previously exercised and you kind of fell off. It's a good way to jumpstart your exercise because you don't need anything but you. All you need is you. And we talked about how we are going to exercise 10 minutes a day. Everyone has been exercising 10 minutes a day, right? And the reason why this arbitrary number of 10 is just so we can make it a habit. Consistently over time, this action of exercising will become a habit. We've made this into a routine, and that's the benefit of doing it every day. So cardio has many benefits. 3 benefits of cardio that I'm going to talk about today is, number 1, the benefit that cardio has on your heart. Your heart is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it is. If you don't use it, it becomes weak. So it's important to know that getting 10 minutes of exercise every single day, 10 minutes of cardio, that will help strengthen your heart. We also talked about yesterday how decreasing your weight, which which could happen if you exercise consistently, also decreases your blood pressure. Every time you exercise, every time you lose weight, each 1 pound is almost equivalent to like 1 millimeter of mercury and this is how we measure weight, your pounds. This is how we measure your blood pressure. So if you lose 20 pounds, you can lose 20 millimeters of mercury as far as your systolic blood pressure. Let me get that out. Okay, so another benefit of cardio is the fact that it increases your mood. So cardio, when the blood is flowing throughout your body, it flows throughout your brain, it increases your creative genius. It also helps with your thinking. It helps with your focus. Studies have shown that cardio decreases or prevents the chance of you getting Alzheimer's. It helps with depression and also self-esteem. We're going to talk about that more in week 2 as we talk about mastering positive change in ourselves. Thank you for joining me here today. I am so excited to be here. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dr. Kole-James, so you can get updates immediately as soon as we release a new video. Let's take some questions. Oh, I'm going to take a question that somebody emailed me today. Monica. I don't have time to go to the gym. How do I exercise? It's very misleading to think that we need some type of equipment or we need to actually spend money on a gym membership to exercise, and that's not the truth. We just need ourselves. We just need to put it on our calendar, put it in our brain, make it a habit that this is what we're going to do every single day. That's why it's important to start at 10 minutes. The American College of Sports Medicine recommends that adults should exercise 150 minutes a week. And this is equivalent to 30 minutes 5 times a week. And ideally, that's where we want to go. But baby steps, my friends on the farm, 10 minutes a day shouldn't be too challenging for us. What do you do when you get home from work? Do you maybe want to veg out watch some TV? Or maybe you got to give the kids a bath, get them ready for school the next day. Find different ways to move your body. That all will help the muscles in your heart. The third benefit that I want to talk about today that cardio does, it also it decreases fatigue. So your cardio decreases the demand for our lungs, and over time you become less short of breath. So the more you exercise, the more your body will get used to it, and it decreases the amount of how soon you'll get tired when you exercise. Also, when you exercise, it releases endorphins. So you're not tired early in the day. Your energy is sustained until the end of the day. Maybe by the end of the day, you'll have enough energy to get some sex. We're going to talk about relationships in week 3 of Mastering Positive Change. But when are you going to start exercising 10 minutes a day if you have not started yet? Is it today? Why don't you exercise now while we're doing this video together? I'm going to show you a move that you can be doing during this video. How about something like this? We have our model here who is demonstrating the proper way to do a plank. How about a squat? Squatting up and down. Anything that you do as far as moving your body is considered exercise. And maybe you don't want to move a lot. Maybe you don't want to sweat. Maybe you just got your hair done, or maybe you're in North Carolina and you just don't, and it's hot. There's alternatives like strength training. So basically, strength training is a resistance type of training that can increase the size of your muscles, but more so it contracts the muscles and it builds in muscle endurance. And there's many benefits for strength training as well, but 2 benefits that strength training does is it helps to prevent injury. In addition, it makes your bones stronger. So the more you exercise, the stronger your bones get. And this decreases the chance of you getting osteoporosis. Osteoporosis is just when your bones become so weak that they become brittle. And actually, some people whose bones are very, very weak, you can bend their bones. That's how weak your bones can get. So strength training really helps to get our bones strong, where we're living our best life. And that's the purpose of the 30-day challenge of Mastering Positive Change. We just want to find ways to be better, to feel better, to have more energy. I'm just going to take some more questions and see who's joined us. Okay, we have... Hey, Kiki, how you doing? Hey, Juliet. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, my friends on the farm. Hey. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Christina. Thank you guys for joining me. So this is day 6. Make sure you put your questions. You can email me your questions, download the study guide so you can follow along. A good time to exercise first thing in the morning when you wake up. I talked about yesterday how I exercise before I pick up the kids because it's a trigger for me. I know at 3 o'clock I'm going to go down. I'm just going to exercise if I want to jog around the block. And also that fresh air, that sun, that also helps, with our blood flow to our brains too. So we can become more creative, so we can become happier. We're just living our best life. So I think I'm going to end it here, since our topic tomorrow is going to be about yoga and meditation. And I'm excited about that. So I'm going to start my research and make sure I give you guys a whole bunch of good information about that topic. And if you have not picked up my book thus far, make sure you pick it up. It's got some great information, some helpful exercise tips. We talk about how the importance of exercising more, getting more sleep, stressing less, salting less. Definitely stop smoking. If you're a smoker, that's a thing of the past. Get rid of that. And my book gives you tools to help you stop smoking. Get more sex. That's why exercise is so important. It fuels your body with the energy so you can go home and make love to your husband, make love to your man. And information about supplementation. Okay, and if you ever have questions about your medication regimen, if you want to know if any of your medications interact with anything that you want to take, if you want to start a new exercise regimen and you might want to take some over-the-counter supplements, and we talked about that on day 5, schedule your RX Power Hour with me. Go on my website, www.funonthefarm.com. There's my link, and I will be happy to spend time with you and go through your medication regimen. My mission is to empower you through lifestyle changes and medication management. Okay, my friends on the farm, I will see you tomorrow. Until then, self-love yourself. What is more important than you? Thank you.